was to imagine Sweden, I would definitely imagine a masked lesbian with a green clip in her hair holding a Sweden shirt. Oh!
By the time I came out of the toilet, queues, crowds.
I've heard the queues were horrendous.
Horrendous. You introduced me to our hairdresser.
Isn't that how all great affairs start?
So that wasn't a segue to Ashley Neville's hair, although she did do something different with it.
And I think it cost her everything.
Cheers. Now, some of you might be thinking, ain't this deja vu? Welcome to All the Queer Some Idea, season 3, episode
14.
Don't know why I'm giving you the mic.
Recording
We've got our own beautiful mics. Yes, this is recording 2. You might be thinking, this is deja vu. Thanks, Beyonce. You're correct. It's true. I even, for continuity purposes, wore the same t-shirt and this clip in honor of our Swedish queens, Zara Larsson. She's not a footballer, but I feel like she could turn it out on the pitch, I feel. I've seen her dancing.
I mean,
I've seen her abs. I've seen her obliques.
I've seen her abs. I'd do things for those abs.
So would I.
Anyway, we recorded this on live. For those of you who are listening to Spotify and never listen to the live, this is not different for you.
No, this isn't different. But what is different for those who were on live last night is you can hear me. Because y'all lied and
lied,
tricked
scammed.
us into
Katie
thinking
was like a whisper in the dark.
It was like I was in another room 2 streets away.
You were like a little box. You were like Katie in a box. It's as if someone just opened up a little box and you were like, hello, I'm talking about football.
And that just won't do for the auditory experience really that we provide and offer. I mean, watch our egos be deflated when this doesn't get listened to.
Well, for our 2
We've
listeners,
re-recorded.
You know who you are.
and you best be downloading. So we thought we would re-record some of the key highlights for those who listened live. And for those who are just on Spotify, you're hearing it for the first time, so it's not a highlight. Enjoy.
Okay, first, welcome back. I've lived in the house with you for the past month, but we've been absent from the All the Queer world.
We have been absent from All the Queer world because it was our international break. Even though we didn't go anywhere internationally,
we nationally broke. I'm always breaking, but this one was
national. Everyone was off for at least a couple days. You finished work on Christmas Eve?
Finished work on Christmas Eve. What did we do Christmas Eve? Who cares?
We were in London.
So long ago. Oh yeah, we had a good time in
London.
We had a date. I'm so sorry. It was a good date. We did good things. I got a hat.
You got a hat, yes, and a coat. But we took international break for Christmas.
Yeah.
Had a great Christmas, lovely. We volunteered. That was a really nice, wholesome thing to do.
That was good.
Really fun.
Highly recommend. That's
Highly recommend.
Doing it on Christmas Day. But it was your first time doing it on Christmas Day.
It was my first time doing it. I really enjoyed it.
I did steal Katie from her family. So Hillary and Trev, Kate's parents, if you're listening, thank you and sorry. But we volunteered on Christmas Day. We went to a vulnerable shelter where it's homeless people without families, people in difficult situations, the elderly. And we were taxi service for a lovely lady called Helen.
Yeah, Helen.
We picked Helen up last year as well. She did think, because last year I did it with my friend Ellie.
Yes.
And this year you were in replacement of Ellie.
I was also...
She did presume you were the same person.
Skirt, driver. Skirt.
Of my very dodgy car.
Well, no. I wouldn't say it's very dodgy, but I have stalled a few times and the alternator does things. There's a loud thump, there's a little thump. The brake seize up. So if you've... Now, and when I say seize up, you said to me, oh, they only do that if I've not driven it for a week. Girl, I drove it to my work yesterday and then in the afternoon getting in the car to go home, clunk, nearly killed a child.
There's a few caveats.
I didn't, actually.
There is a few caveats. If it's not been driven in a while, if it's cold, or if it was raining when you parked it up.
Okay, so basically everything that British weather does.
Yes.
Great. We need a new car. We're trialing being a 1-car household. So far, I think it's actually been okay.
Yeah, it's testing us.
It's not. It's
You're the one walking everywhere.
It's testing our alarm clock. In fairness, that's because my work is a considerable distance.
You do be bitching about having to drive a lot. but I am walking a lot.
I'm only not enjoying driving a lot because it's your car.
Leave Dave alone.
I'll leave Dave alone when we get sponsored by a car brand and we have a lovely, some sort of hybrid, maybe like Arsenal just got sponsored by Mercedes.
How long did you... Yesterday when you brought that up in the first recording that went wrong. And you were like, Mercedes.
If you're listening.
Mercedes, if you're
Listen,
listening.
don't poo-poo them if you're listening.
I'm not poo-pooing. I just think, I'm struggling to get... I mean, I take any brand deal. Do you know what?
Do you know what we could really do with? Like Charmin?
I was literally about to say toilet roll.
No.
I was literally about to say, I don't give a crap about a brand deal that I don't want to use.
But you do give a crap.
Deals, I do give a crap. I want to be sponsored by toilet roll, shampoo. What else do we spend a lot of money on? Any pet companies.
Yes. Pets at home.
Our mascot is a rabbit. He's doing great. He's 9 years old. I've turned down brands offering me PR packages and deals because I'm like, I can't.
Why?
Because I can't pretend that I use a product.
Fair. That's fair. You're not a very good liar.
I'm not a very good liar. But when Continental Tires were sponsoring the Subway Cup?
Yep.
I was like, and that was at the time that I just had a very difficult situation with my car where I really should have changed the tires
surprised?
many months before I did. Many months. It was dangerous.
Now, do you understand why every time I get in that car, I'm stressed?
Oh, but he's so beautiful. But
I don't doubt his beauty. I doubt his insides.
by the by, I was like, Continental Tires are sponsoring what is now the Subway Cup. What
Subway
was
Cup.
the Conti
Subway
Cup?
Cuppy.
But then the Conti Cup did the most Conti thing, and they stopped sponsoring the Conti Cup. Just as I was like, how do I get a brand deal? I'm acting like I've ever had brand deals.
Well,
few.
The person who really needs the Conti Cup Continental Tires right now is the person whose car is currently sat outside our house with a flat tire. Moi, which is the reason that we're trialing a one car household, because my car is, I've lost the locking wheel nut. I don't know where it is. I can't get the tires repaired or changed without it. Ergo, we need to trial one car so I can sell it to the scrap heap. That's the chain of logic.
Any car company wants to sponsor us. We've currently got a Ford on the road that
we do like the
cannot
Ford.
go on the road because the tires.
We like Fords.
We like any car that works. We've got a Seat that's got a problem with its motor flap.
Okay.
Be
so sensible.
A blown motor flap. That's true. That's its diagnosis.
I know, but
prognosis, it's got 10 years, but diagnosis, it's got a blown motor
well,
flap.
my camber belt. I was about to say
was that
camembert.
yours? Mine's also on the blink.
Great. So someday I'm going to be just driving down the road and it's going to go.
Yeah, so if any car company don't even want to sponsor us but wants to take pity on us, we drive to football games almost every weekend, National League, Super League, all the leagues, and we're quite nice.
We are. And all I really want from life is working air conditioning, no mould in the boot.
Oh, that'd be great. If we could use your boot again.
It would be fantastic because my seats go down, yours don't.
It's true.
Can we also consider a car that doesn't have weird angles? Because I don't like parking your car.
Abuse.
Listen.
Funny though. So the other day,
Is this going to be about me parking?
No, it's not.
Okay, good.
But we can go into a parking story about
no,
you.
It's fine.
Because who is the chief parallel parker in this relationship?
Fine, you.
Thank you. So it happened a while ago, but I refound the note. I found a note, came to my car on the windshield. Windshield, is that what you call it?
Windshield.
The big window at the front.
What are you saying? Wingshield?
Winged.
It sounds like you're saying winged.
I think
the windshield.
I think I don't know what it's called.
The windshield.
Wind shield. The wing shield.
You just said wing!
The wing shield.
You are keeping saying wing.
Wind. It's wind,
There.
like blowing wind.
Yes.
Wind.
Why would it be wing?
Because
Why would it be wing?
Shield you from the wings.
What wings?
Never thought about it.
The birds?
No, the wings of the car. Like it's flanks, like coming up the wing. Katie McCabe. Coming up the wing. We've got McCabe. Anyway, on my windshield.
Do you see what I have to live with? We're going to get to football soon, don't worry.
On my windshield, get to my car, there's a little note, and I think, tits, I've got a ticket. Go to it. No, it's a little note from a lovely person called Samantha. She leaves a number.
Shout out Samantha.
Shout out Samantha.
I mean, not shout out for hitting your car, but shout out.
Spoiled the story.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, turns out Samantha's hit my car. on the car is a little note that says, "Hi, I am so sorry, but I think I've just scratched your car." At the top is her mobile number. "Please give me a ring if you'd like to sort it out. Again, I am so sorry." And you know what?
What was the kicker?
Couldn't find scratch.
Yeah.
Because it was blended in with all the other ones. So I just thought, fine. You know what? Karma,
Sometimes, yeah.
karma works both ways. She put good karma out there by being honest.
Yeah.
Little did she know. She didn't know that I wouldn't
No.
be able to find it. I don't know where she hit the car.
Yeah.
I still don't know. I have tried to look a few times and I've just been like, it's worth nothing at this point. Sulavu. Anyway, Samantha, if you are listening, my good karma, I thought, Samantha, enjoy the rest of your life.
Yeah, paid it forward.
Yeah,
with
paid it
her
forward.
scratching your car, but then being honest.
Yeah, she got.
We appreciate it, Samantha. Shout out, Samantha.
Shout out, Samantha.
Do
Do you want to
Shall
talk
we?
about football?
Okay, so you may have noticed if you're watching, if you're listening, you'll not notice, but I'm going to do some auditory description. Beautiful. The ASMR. ASMR. Stop, you'll make me laugh again, and my abs are really sore.
Sorry.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm trying to get them Zara Larsson obliques. Okay, so in my hair, I'm wearing, what would you describe this as, like a flower?
A lime green marble effect diamante floral clip.
Now, because our Swedish queen, Zara Larsson, big fan. Don't know if you could tell. I don't actually know the dance, but
I think I know it a little bit.
well, good for you. I love it. I would like to see it. I'd like you to perform it right now.
I don't know it very well. But
Oh, she's
if you could just hold my mic in place. That's all I've got.
that was beautiful. Can't wait to visit you on tour. So Zara Larsson, Swedish queen. This isn't about Zara Larsson. This is actually about Sweden. I saw this little clip on the side, and I thought, that looks like Zara Larsson, something Zara Larsson would wear
In
her
her
life.
performance of
Oh, in her just on her tour in general, in her performance of her new album Midnight Sun on all platforms now. But
I still love how you've not quite related this to football yet.
okay, it's getting there, girl. You gotta go through a couple of hoops. You gotta break a few eggs to crack an omelette. Okay,
Is it because of your consistent love of the Swedes?
my consistent love of the Swedes is ongoing and strong. I thought, what better way to introduce new Arsenal defender Smila Holmberg to the team, because I got to see her debut on Saturday at the
did.
Emirates
I did
against
not, but
Man
you
United.
did.
Now, that game in general was low-key kind of boring, but we did get to see Smila make her start. She is young. She's 18 and or 19. I'm not sure. She can't be and, but you know what I mean.
And all.
And or. So I thought, I am a big lover of the Swedes. And so, my favourite is Stina Blackstenius.
You do love Stina Blackstenius.
I love Stina Blackstenius. Stina Blackstenius. Okay, so I love Stina. Smila Holmberg made her debut. Fridolina Rolfo was also playing on Saturday for Man United. Also fellow Swede. So I thought, well, if I put this in my hair, I'm really personifying Sweden.
You are Sweden. If I was to imagine Sweden, I would definitely imagine a masked lesbian with a green clip in her hair holding a Sweden shirt. Oh!
I was wondering where you were going with that. The point being, she made a fantastic debut for Arsenal.
So I didn't make the game. So
No.
you went with
You were
Bestie
busy
Girl and some other
putting
people.
suits on.
I was best woman. I wasn't best woman. I'm going to be best woman for my best boys wedding. So I was out suit shopping.
How'd that go?
I have a suit. Oh, I need to pick it up.
You know
I must
what?
remember.
I've actually not even seen this.
It's nice. It's actually, I'm not allowed to describe it because on the off chance that the non-football loving bride listens to this, He's keeping his suit secret the same way that she would keep her dress secret. So I'm not allowed to describe it.
No, stop talking now.
But it's very nice.
Okay.
And I felt a little bit like
because you know
Janine
what?
Bond.
Sometimes when we do this podcast, I find out things that you're telling the people, and I'm like, wow, that sounds like a conversation we probably should have had. Not in a bad way.
I do.
It's not about like serious, like life altering things, but sometimes you will raise something that I think it would have been nice to know that.
I do have a terrible habit of forgetting to tell you things and then telling other people in front of you as if you know, and then you're like, I have no idea what you're on about. And I'm like, oh, by the way, we're going to this other country.
Yeah, it's usually about things that we have to go to or have been invited to or something like that.
It's a terrible habit. I must work on it.
Well, there's worse things. You know,
there is.
There's really worse things.
I was busy. You were at the Emirates.
I went to the
United
Emirates
versus
in
Arsenal.
Hold the hand untrodden dead and you know the cold song
happening?
that people do. You know on TikTok right now. You know the trend.
I was like, what is going on?
You know the trend where people are like,
and they're like,
I
trekking
walk
through the
to
snow.
school, and it's like, but
yes, I do know what you mean. But in that moment, I thought it was related to Arsenal, and I was like, well, is this a new chant?
Girl,
is this Smila Holmberg's chant?
It coulda, shoulda, woulda been, because it was so cold. It was unbelievably cold at that Emirates. It wasn't necessarily
at that Emirates.
It wasn't necessarily a cold day.
I mean, it was.
But it wasn't like there's been worse. But in the Emirates itself, it was like, let's just whirl and churl up the cold and swirl it around that stadium.
Is it a bit like when you have like a wind tunnel? It was like a cold tunnel.
Yes. And I thought, I'm going to be smart. And I'm going to go at halftime, just before halftime, because the game was boring. I'm going to go at halftime and I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to go get a little snack and I'm going to, use my time wisely. Went to the toilet. You don't need to know all this bit, but went to the toilet. By the time I came out of the toilet, queues, crowds.
I've heard the queues were horrendous.
Horrendous. Because I think the game was boring, so people were like, might as well go and queue up now.
You shouldn't be like that, but we are humans and we do be doing that.
Yeah.
If you think there's no point being there.
Yeah, then you're not gonna, and people have their weigh-ins, and it's not like me and Amy and Lauren, etc., who were there, who I could just say to them, right, I'm off. If you've got like 50 weigh-ins with you, you've got to take them all.
Yeah.
And you got to queue with them all to go to the toilet, and they all want a hot dog, and they want blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all I wanted was a pint of Guinness and something to eat.
Zero.
A little cheeky Guinness Zero sponsors Arsenal.
You know what? That would be a brilliant brand deal.
That would be a great.
We're not a sober household. I do be drinking.
We're a sober household.
We've got an 8-year
me.
sober.
Mm-hmm. But I was so happy when Guinness brought in their zero beer. Mm-hmm. Even more so when you can get it on draft. Now, you can't get it on draft at the Emirates. You have to get it from a can. There are some questionable pours. I'm not going to lie.
Hey, they're not trained they're not bar people. They are quick snack at halftime people.
This is true.
Anyway.
There's been some questionable pours at some bars we've been to too, but that's another story for another day.
Terrible. Anyway, so Man United, Arsenal. I wasn't there. You were there. 0-0. I'm going to say it. I say it every time. I would rather 4-4 than 0-0.
Yeah.
Give me a reason to get up out of my seat. I want to be,
I want to be up and down.
Why?
No, I have to tell you.
Brandish this at me.
I have to tell you, the last 15, max 20 minutes were a bit more interesting because Man United got a red card.
What was that for?
I'm not sure. It was 2 yellows, so it was for 2 separate.
Okay.
One of them was
event.
questionable. One of them was a Caitlin Ford, sort of a little bit of a dive situation.
Oh, someone said somewhere, maybe it was one of our friends.
Laura, I think,
yes,
maybe.
I think it was. Trying to think who would have said it. Said that apparently the last few times that Man United have got a red card, it's because of a Caitlin Ford little scuba maneuver.
A Caitlin Ford incident.
Tom Daly situation. So potentially there's a little bit of a... I will say correlation doesn't mean causation, but maybe Caitlin one to watch.
Well, got a red card. Man United got a red card. Went down to 10 women. And listen, Fallon Tullis Joyce
She got
a bit of heat. She got a yellow. A little bit of time wasting. She got quite a lot of heat from that. And I felt a little bit bad for her because there was a lot of booing happening around that Emirates.
I'm never a booer.
You don't like a
there is
boo.
an absolute crime.
You don't like a boo.
Unless there is a crime, I am against a booing.
Yes.
And I know that everyone will be like, oh, what a woke snowflake. Maybe I am an awake piece of snow. I don't care. But especially...
A flake?
Actually, I wouldn't say I'm a flake. I'm very...
No, but you said a piece of snow, but it's a flake of snow.
Yes, I'm an awake flake of snow. However, I am particularly against it when it is a player that I do quite adore.
Yes.
Fallon Tullis-Joyce is up there personally, professionally, athletically. I haven't got a bad word to say about the gal. So
Yeah.
maybe she did time waste, but then what goalkeeper
Well, who doesn't?
does not?
And I saw that Renee Slegers came out and she said that, time wasting and goalkeeping and stuff makes the league unattractive. But everybody does it. It's
Yeah, we
done
said this yesterday.
all the time.
Everybody
They brought
be
the new
wasting.
rule in about the 8 seconds, holding the ball for 8 seconds, and if you do it for longer, then you are time wasting. Like you need to be throwing it or kicking it or doing something with it. But in terms of goalkeepers, do we think that Fallon Tullis-Joyce had it worse, or do we think that the keeper for Spurs had it worse? Not Spurs, Everton.
So we're doing a segue.
No, not Everton. Leicester. Can we cut that?
No.
Okay.
Are you keeping that flower in for the whole thing?
No, I think
Is it time?
is it? I think it's time.
Go on, show off your luscious
Sorry.
locks. Katie got a haircut.
Ah.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Zara.
Katie got a haircut and she's been rocking the...
No, it's a little bit scrappy today.
You might want to just have a little wee look in the mirror. You're looking a bit crazy.
It's looking a bit scrappy today. I'm just gonna look in my. I know we have a mirror there, but I don't want to move. Oh my gosh, gorgeous!
You do look great.
I look gorgeous. Okay, so I got a haircut. I'm just talking to myself.
Stop
now.
speaking to yourself.
I got a.
What's she doing? Oh, she's looking at herself.
I got a, as I should. I got a haircut, and our hairdresser.
My hairdresser, who has been stolen.
No, hang on, just 1 second. You introduced me to our hairdresser.
Isn't that how all great affairs start?
Well, that's your fault then. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I booked you in, and then you come with me one time, and you two sat there having a
hang
laugh
on,
about
hang
me.
on.
I'm outraged.
You booked me in, and then continue to book me in because you booked my appointments for
I
me.
do like it because sometimes you bring me a coffee when I'm getting my hair cut.
So, who's
Anyway.
the real? Anyway, our hairdresser gave me a cut, and I don't know what she did
Is this a
differently.
segue because of Ashley Neville's hair?
No.
Oh.
No. I don't know how we got onto my hair. Oh, because you asked me to take the clip out. Okay, so our hairdresser did something different. Like, not radically different. I think she just, literally, layered it. But usually I just get a few inches off and then bing, bang, bosh. That's fine. Good, done.
Bring my mosh.
But she layered it this time. I've been feeling my oats.
You have been feeling your oats.
I've been really wearing my hair down a lot, and I don't do that.
Yeah, you're usually classic mass lesbian, little bun at the
Little
back.
bun, little itty bitty bun.
Little itty bitty bun, but you've been swishing around, swish swish.
I've been flying stateside.
In the words of Willow
Yes, I'm
Smith,
a Swedish boy over FaceTime.
you've been whipping your hair back and forth.
I've been whipping my hair back and forth. And so that wasn't a segue to Ashley Neville's hair, although she did do something different with it.
And I think it cost her everything.
It cost her the goal.
It cost her the goal. She moved from Spurs to Leicester
Leicester.
overnight. I'm sure it was
Literally,
more than that. I'm
it
sure
was
there was
like
more than other
on
conversations
Thursday.
or other people, but for us, it was overnight. As she moves, first game back, what are the chances? She's playing Spurs.
She's playing Spurs.
And the joke obviously being the ball unfortunately bounced off her head and into the goal for Spurs.
Do you know what? I actually feel like that is the worst kind of own goal, because if it had been Spurs were attacking and she accidentally deflected it in while she was defending the ball, I'd have been like, okay, fair enough, at least she was giving it a good old go. But for the keeper to have punched the ball into her head,
It's just very unfortunate.
and then I've not seen a clip of it yet, and I would quite
No,
like
I
to
would
see
like
a
to see a clip of it.
I would like to see it, please.
But I'm going to say, I said it yesterday, I say it again, the reason she added that little braid to her hair. She tried to change too much at once.
Yep.
And the universe said, absolutely not, Ashley,
If
not
her
today.
hair, if she kept her hair normal, the ball would have glanced off it
That
and
braid,
away.
it deflected.
It brought her down. I'm sorry.
down. It was the
But there's a little bit of a redemption arc.
They play
Possibility.
again. FA Cup this weekend.
The FA Cup.
Can Ashley Neville score for Leicester City?
Leicester. Ashley, if you're listening, you play for Leicester now, not Spurs.
Bless her, she's probably...
I know you've been there a long time. It's time to let go. If nothing else, for our friend, the Irish gem.
She is a big Leicester fan.
She's a big Leicester fan.
But she must have had a rough couple of days.
Yeah, I would have been not checking my DMs.
No, not the time to be Ashley
Not
Neville.
the time.
But I imagine she's going to change it up. Well, then again, is she a defender? No, she's an attacker. I didn't say that. Let's go back. I was going to say because she was next to the goal, but that wouldn't make sense because she actually plays for Leicester.
I see.
Yeah.
I too was confused.
Yeah, I was like, came off the goalkeeper, hit Ashley Neville. She must be a defender.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it and I was like, no, it was the wrong goal.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's not related, but can I
This
bring
could
up
be anything.
something?
This could literally be anything.
Just before this recording, we were looking at who shared it? The 2016 photos.
Oh, it's a trend right now that people are revisiting their 2016 lore.
What's funny is that both me and Katie once did not appear the way that we appear today.
We've changed a lot in the last 10
a lot,
years.
but we've only known each other 2 years.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, I've been 2 years.
Nearly 2 years to the day.
I know. So, me and Katie haven't known each other for our entire lives, obviously.
No.
We've known each other for 2 years, but 2016 was 10 years ago. Anyway, the football trend, no, the trend at the moment is share your photos from 2016.
Are you going to ask me to pull a photo up?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because I'm going to look for one.
Are you going to do it? Back in 2016, who shared all those photos recently of the footballers in 2016? We saw the first Lucy Bronze eyebrow.
So Lucy Bronze was like, she was like smouldering.
It's a very 2016 photo phrase. You are not on my Facebook.
I am on your Facebook. You thought you'd get away with that?
That's 2016. I think.
That's 2016. You look lovely.
I just started to.
Now that is actually December 2016. So can we see any? Oh, you look cute. You actually
I look like a baby.
You do look like a baby. Look at a little baby owl.
A wee baby.
Oh
yeah, I graduated.
Rockefeller
in 2016.
Centre.
Anyway, we're just looking at my Facebook now.
yeah. Well,
Okay, so the trend at the moment, 2016.
2016 because it's 10 years ago.
It's 10 years ago. Share the 2016 photos. Don't know who shared it. Saw it just before I put my phone up here to record.
Mm-hmm.
It was all the footballers. So there was Sam Kerr on a bike in 2016. Yep. Just everyone looking young.
There's
and
loads
fluffy.
of England players.
There's a lot of quiffs. There's a lot of
little eyebrows.
little eyebrows. There's a lot of heavy makeup on some because that was the theme of the time. Got me thinking, what did we look like in 2016?
Are you going to superimpose these in, aren't you?
I potentially am. It depends because I haven't looked at photos of myself in 2016 in a while. But Katie
Convenient.
did whip out some 2016 screamers. Katie
For the uninitiated.
So Katie, if you've never seen Katie out of... Well, if you're listening on audio, Katie's got short hair.
No, you're trying to describe
I'm trying to describe you. She's tall. She's got a very rugged jaw.
If you look at the picture of us on the All the
thumbnail.
Queer thumbnail.
Katie in 2016 had long hair. What's it called? A buzz cut? No. Undercut.
Yeah, undercut.
But on the side, undercut.
A side cut.
A side cut. It was pre the health.
It was pre me looking after myself better.
Yeah, both of us had actually, I started in 2016 looking after myself.
I started in 2020. No,
So, yeah.
2019.
I was, anyway, funny. Highly recommend you get your partner to show you the 2016 photos because a lot can change in a decade. I love this. You know when people are like, oh, if I met you earlier, neither of us would have, I wouldn't have spoken.
Well, you were straight.
I was straight and I wasn't talking to people.
I was gay.
And you're also in Scotland.
I was also in Scotland, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, arguably closer to Grimsby than Belfast.
Yeah, true.
But by the by, because it didn't happen.
But yesterday, for those, again, in the first recording that failed, the airing that stopped the game. Yes. The incident of the airing in the nighttime.
French player Estelle Cascarino
Great
had a bit
name.
of a mare.
Had a new earring, apparently a plaster over it.
Uh-huh.
Now, once upon a time, those rules were acceptable. Apparently,
She's a
Farrah
netball
Williams
girl,
said it
she
has
knows.
changed. Netball has changed too, because once I had what happened was Estelle Cascarino wasn't allowed on the pitch by the ref because it's not enough to have a plaster. You got to have it.
It was her
out.
debut, by the way.
It's her debut. Absolutely fair.
Came from Juventus to
Clearly
West
in
Ham,
Italy.
ready to go.
In Italy, they don't care.
Anything goes.
They're like,
You
come
know
on
what?
the
I'm
pitch.
off to Italy tonight, so
Let us know.
I will.
But the rules have changed because once, when I first joined the serious leagues of netball, I was used to the social leagues and hadn't played for 10 years prior to that. I had a new little number 3 earring, had a little plaster on it, the umpire, and I do not like being told off.
You don't.
I hate being told off. She came over to me and she was like, absolutely not, you can't play. And I was like, oh, but I've got a plaster over it. And she was like, I said you can't play.
Oh no.
Wanted to die. She was like, take it out. And I was like,
That's
oh.
like swallow. It's like ground swallow.
Swallow me up. Swallow me whole. Swallow me ground. Swallow me.
Swallow me.
I hate getting told off. I hate authority discipline. Absolutely the worst. I respond to
Mad
it.
that you're with a teacher.
I respond to it well. I just hate it.
Noted.
Yeah. But she was like, if you don't take it out, you won't be playing. So then my new team had to get one of the girls to remove it for me.
Oh.
That pain, new piercing.
Was that worth it? Was it worth it?
Yeah, being letting down a team, getting told off.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Absolutely,
For
I'll go
you,
through the
that would be
pain.
worth
I'll
it.
bleed all over the
Yeah.
court. That's also not allowed to do that. That's against the rules.
Yeah.
No blood, no earrings. So
You know what? I
relate to Estelle.
today.
well, that's a big injury, that.
Isn't it?
What a boo-boo.
Yeah, for the camera. I caught myself. It was very sore.
Anyway. Very serious deal. No earrings in the WSL.
No earrings in WSL. Sorry, Estelle.
I
I
didn't-
hope you get your debut this
Is that a rule
weekend.
on all jewellery? Because I swear that loads of them have necklaces on and like surely that's a risk.
I don't know. I don't think.
Because if you go down and you accidentally catch somebody,
Well, hopefully it would just break.
same
no?
with rings, because if you fall and it catches, you can be degloved.
Don't give people things that they're going to Google. Don't Google it. Don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Degloving is a
Don't.
Yeah,
I think about it every time we're at the basketball court.
Yeah, that's a big risk if you catch a ring on a hoop. Anyway,
Stop.
by the by.
Covered all our bases.
One thing
Oh.
we've missed. Okay, so at the weekend we did not go to. I did not go to.
Oh, I know what we've missed.
I did not go to the Emirates.
No.
But we did go on a road trip.
We did.
Toot in the broken car.
To Lewes.
Lewes FC.
All the way near Brighton.
We love a little seaside trip.
We love a seaside
Love a
trip.
seaside
Now,
trip.
I wanted fish and chips. And I also wanted Lewes to get through to the next round of the cup. Now, only one of those things happened.
And the fish and chips were good.
They were very good.
Unfortunately, Lewes did not win. We've said this multiple times.
Plymouth Argyle?
Plymouth Argyle did win. I should not go to see any National League teams.
You're a
'cause
curse.
every time I go to a home ground, they
You're a
lose.
curse.
I'm a curse. Hull, Maidenhead, and Lewes. And it's hard because when you go to the hometown,
You want
you want to be part of the vibe. And to be fair, great home team crowd, dogs everywhere. Dogs rewarded for being everywhere. They gave them treats.
I actually have a top 5 of the stadium.
Go for it.
1, it's got a community garden called Lewes Garden,
And another garden called Brad's Pit.
And when we went there, she was putting down chili flakes so that the squirrels wouldn't eat her bulbs.
I said this again yesterday. I feel sorry for the squirrels because imagine
Yeah.
you're just looking for a little wee snack and suddenly, you know what? I take it back. Maybe they've never experienced a little bit of spice.
Spicy bulbs?
Think about the first time you had a meal with a good bit of spice in and you're like, ooh,
A spicy bulb?
ooh, spicy bulb. They get to watch the football
And
and have a nice little spicy meal.
quid's in.
Ideal.
My second favourite thing was the scarf wall. This isn't in order,
Fair.
but just
In no
5
particular
things.
order.
The scarf
The votes are
wall.
in.
So they had scarves from loads of teams all around the world, different leagues, different countries, different clubs. They had their scarves all along the back wall of the stands. Love that. It's kind of what we want to do in our hallway. So we got some inspo. I loved the variety of food options. They had vegan things. They had pizza from Pan Zero, like a play on San Siro, the AC Milan.
They got excellent reviews from you.
Yes,
Laura.
pies were great. You had a vegan sausage roll. They also did chips. We didn't sample those, but looked nice. Great bar, lots of options. They have their own beer. They had their own IPA.
They had
The Rook.
A Rook related.
Yeah, because they're called the Rooks.
Called the Rooks.
They also had beach huts that you could hire to watch the game in the beach hut. We were in a beach hut, which was very fun.
Yeah.
They were had tea and a window and
coffee,
just like nice vibes.
And which was needed because we were in a storm.
It was very stormy.
I felt sorry for the players because
the players were drenched.
They were drenched. Whereas we were
all right.
We were pretty good.
Not gonna lie.
We did all right. We did trial everything. Oh, the seats as well at the stand. 2022 seats from the Euros final at Wembley.
Yep.
Turns out Mr. Wems was like, don't want these seats anymore.
Yep.
Anyone want them? And Lewes were like, we'll take them. So you actually sat in, and I said this as we explored, potentially, they're from Club Wembley, where the friends and family sat. Potentially you're sat where Leah Williamson's family sat. A little bit of Williamson
A little
DNA.
bit of Wembley lore. A little bit of Lioness lore.
Exactly.
I thought of another thing that I really liked.
Hit me over one more time.
The other thing that I really liked were the amount of toilets. Now, that sounds silly, but when you're used to going to stadiums that are predominantly visited by men, you can find yourself queuing. For example, when we go to Bournemouth to watch Arsenal.
Yeah, you are queuing.
It is Bournemouth Stadium. Bournemouth don't have, well, as far as I'm aware, they don't have a ladies team. So when the Arsenal play there, you're queuing for 2.5 toilets. At Lewes, not only did they have loads of toilets for women, but they also had a huge block of gender-neutral toilets. And it meant that everyone had a place to go. And that's really all you want.
Everyone could pee, and they could use the... Oh, what's the toilet roll brand called?
Who gives a crap?
Who gives a crap toilet roll, which they had conveniently decorated all the toilets with.
Yes.
Anyway, great time at Lewes FC. Highly recommend you go there. They really care about their women's team.
We're just sad that they lost.
Sad that they lost. And then I did the cup draw and the plate draw for the FA Women's National League, which was the first time. If anyone did watch that, I apologise. I didn't do my best job. All the other ones we did went out live, whereas this one we recorded it on site, and they said, and they shouldn't have said this to me, the intro and the outro can be filmed again if we need to. They're like, the draw bit has to all be done in one because it's a draw, and obviously with the situation that happened recently with the Subway Cup, they were like, we don't want any controversies. And I'm like, okay, cool. But they were like, but the intro outro, if you say a word wrong, say a team name wrong, whatever, we can do it again. Why on earth did they tell me that?
They shouldn't have told you that. My
brain, I didn't realise it had done it, but it was clearly like, you know all those words that you need to get out? Trip over them. Trip over him. Say him twice. What's that? Get it wrong. Start reading the wrong line. So if you did watch it on YouTube, by the time it got to the shot that actually, I don't know what the word is. I was like Moira Rose trying to do the wine lines. In the end, I held it because every time I pulled it away, because it was live, because we recorded it straight after the games as well, and 2 got cancelled because of the weather.
Yes.
It was all mouthfully because it was like Cheadletown or Chorley versus, I don't even know if it was those teams, but I had to jump around the page on them. So in the end, because I got it wrong so many times, and we had to re-record the first bit 3 times, I pulled it up to about here. So like right by my eyes, because so the recording, if you're wondering, why does she look so unable to read? I was so tired of myself. I was sick of me that I pulled it up like here so I could read it. And I was like trying not to take my eyes off it and then like looking up at the camera every now and again. So, wasn't my best work. I'm a work in progress.
I think it was good.
I'm a work in progress. This is how I get better.
You got to give yourself some more props.
Thanks. But yeah, that was it. Do watch the National League. There's some games coming up in the future.
We're going to see if we can get to a semi-final. And you've been to the final the last couple of years.
I have been to the final last couple of years.
And you really enjoyed it.
I did.
As far as I know.
And I still don't know the location, but I was given a hint.
Well, don't say nothing, because this is the other thing you do. You're like, oh yeah, I heard this secret. Blah.
That makes me sound like a secret spiller.
No, you're not.
Not
big.
people.
Not big secrets. Not like important
secrets.
things, but like
little things.
Little things.
Yeah, I am a little. I'm I'm not a secret spiller.
A little blabber.
I'm a little, you should have keeping that to yourself.
You should have keeping that to yourself.
Yeah, because I don't realise, I'm not used to things being secret.
No.
But there are many
And she's not good at
that will go with me
lying.
to the grave. I'm terrible. So when I realise that I'm supposed to stop talking, I'm like,
Well,
Anyway.
I'm off to Rome, so we better wrap this up.
Oh, God, what a line. I'm not off to Rome.
Well,
I am
you're
getting up
not
at
going with 50 kids either.
3 a.m. to take you to Rome.
Okay, she's getting up, which I really appreciate, to take me to school, not to Rome. You're taking me to school where I am then going to Rome from.
For a school trip.
For a school trip,
teacher.
for context. That makes it sound like you're driving me personally
I'm
to
driving
Rome.
her to Rome. I'm
No,
such a good
she is
girlfriend.
very, very kindly taking me at 3 to school for 3:45 in the morning. And then I've been reliably told her day is going to begin.
I am. Once I'm at 3:45.
That's it.
I'm at 3. I'll get you there for 3:45, and then I'm not going to get back to bed. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have so much time.
Go to the gym.
I'm going to go to the gym. I might do a run, and then I'm going to come back. Maybe I'll edit. Maybe I'll edit this.
You'll have finished work by the time I'm even on the plane.
Honestly, I'll be at work by 7. Everyone will be like, what the hell's happening here? No
But-
one will do that because no one will know because no one will be in yet. I'll have to put a sign up. You know, them knobs who get into work really early. And then they're like, I've been here since 6 a.m.
But
and I'm like,
That
I
means
have a life.
that you can leave at 3.
It doesn't.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to do that. I
Oh.
can still only leave at 4. Which is why
That's
I
so
don't believe in
rubbish.
getting there dead early. And if you do that,
Do.
I do think get a life.
And on that note, we're going to go. So, is that us?
That's us now.
We'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.